So I've had a few people, they ask me, how do you form the habit of working out consistently? How do you form the habit of eating healthy consistently? And ultimately, it comes down to one thing. And if you master this one thing, you're going to master your productivity, what you're capable of in your life. So, what is this one thing? Well, here it is. Ultimately, it's going to come down to enforced action, right? I mean, that's what habit is. Essentially, you just keep doing it no matter what, and you'll notice that every single day, it gets easier and easier. And the way I like to think about it, so let's wrap this back into you're having issues forming the habit of working out. Basically, you want to just make sure that you're going every single day, no matter how tired you are, no matter how unmotivated you are. Because if you let your emotions dictate your actions, you're never going to get the habit formed. You have to keep doing it, and the way I like to think about it is every single day, you're either strengthening the habit of going to the gym or you're weakening that habit. And then on the backside of that, if you're weakening that habit, you're strengthening the habit of you ignoring your own needs to yourself. And that's when your self-worth diminishes. But to wrap this back around, basically it's enforced action for usually about I usually like to say it's about 2 or 3 weeks when that internal motivation kicks in. But the thing is, so I like to say there's foundational habits that everyone should form. Like, for example, it's like a lot of people, they tell themselves they're going to do something that will improve their life, but they fall off their own word. And that's because they have a habit of not sticking to their word. But imagine if you did this, and this is what I did to my life, and it's what my mentor taught me to do. And this boosted my productivity by 300%. It's the most powerful habit that I've ever formed. And that habit is sticking to my word. Now, basically, what I did was for 21, I think it was actually over a month. It was about 30 days. If I told myself I was doing something, I don't care what it was, how badly I didn't want to do that thing, how tired I was, I just did it. And by the end of the 30-day transformation, I swear to God, I was accomplishing more in one day than I used to in an entire week. I no longer had that internal battle. And that's a foundational habit, because think about it. Now, let's say you tell yourself you want to go work out or eat healthy consistently. Well, you're in the habit of sticking to your word. Thus, you're going to actually do those. So what people should focus on is the foundational habits. And that's what acquiring the mind of a conqueror is about. One more thing I want to mention is most people, they don't realize the power, the effects that their habits have on their life. But everything's a habit. I mean, think about it. You likely drive the same route to work every single day, or at least you used to when Corona wasn't a thing. Every single night, you probably do the same thing. On your way to work in the morning, you have the same morning routine every single day. It's because humans were hardwired for habits. Well, really, we were getting the false belief that habits make us more safe. It's a false comfort zone. But everything in our life is a habit. So if you want to become more successful, you need to get more successful habits formed. And again, this is where we go deep into acquiring the mind of a conqueror. We reprogram your subconscious mind, because your subconscious mind takes action through your habits. So when you reprogram your subconscious mind, aka acquire the mind of a conqueror, you form powerful habits that take your life to the next level. Take you to the next level.